Hello everyone, this is ScabCat242. So here is my video game haul for this first week of June. So I got a kind of a mixed selection stuff from my local flea market, thrift stores, and a couple yard sales that I went to. So Saturday, there were yard sales going on, but lately it's been getting warm and there hasn't been that many yard sales happening so far. But this one I went to, I was kind of excited about because they mentioned they had a bunch of video game items for sale. But when I got there, I realized something. The guy having the sale is actually a guy who actually sells at a local flea market, who actually he has basically a store at this flea market, and I knew most of his stuff was not going to be cheap. Basically, he was just selling off all of his overstock. Like, he had just a tub full of sports, say, Genesis games, and he had a few things I kind of wanted, but I just was not really wanted to pay the high price he wanted. But I did get a couple of DVDs which I've been looking for really cheap, so I picked up the movie Chappie and 300 Rise of Empire, so I got both of those for $2. And since I was in the area, I went to that flea market since it was just around the corner, and actually I found a few things when I was there, so I picked up. So I got some DVDs and some movies, I mean not DVDs, some games. So I picked up original Xbox. I have Star Wars Republic Commando, Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, Castle in the Sky, and the Star Wars Robot Chicken 2. Then I got all that for $11, so I was happy about that. And then there was this guy who had just like this random box of just random things. There was just like DVDs, CDs, there were some games in there, so after like digging around, picked up Hunter the Reckoning and Nintendo GameCube, and it's actually complete. I was surprised. Usually when I dig through boxes of junk, it's either gonna be missing or damaged, but I was happy to get that, so I got that for $2. And which one of my favorite thrift stores, picked up some random games. We got here Metal Gear Solid 2, Resident Evil 4 on the PS2, and Dishonored on the Xbox 360. And this looks really interesting. I heard about this game, never got a chance to play it, but it's complete. Pay like $3 a piece on those. And then here is the last thing I picked up. This is the best for last. I got this little assortment of Game Boy Advance, some DS games. So I think I got these on Thursday during my lunch break. I went to this one thrift store and they had just put these out. Actually, these were fairly nicely priced too, because usually when I come across Game Boy games, they're either going to be either way overpriced or just, I don't know, that's usually what happens. But I dropped about $70 on all this, but I think it was totally worth it, and I'm going to show you what I picked up. So we got here Pokemon Red, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Emerald, and Pokemon Sapphire. And then we got Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, Pokemon Pinball, Donkey Kong, Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3, Super Mario Advance, Mario Power Tennis, Game & Watch Gallery 2, Monster Rancher Explorer, and I got this Game Shark little cheat adapter. Never saw these before. So yeah, all that for $70, and for me it was worth it because there was some stuff I did not have in my Game Boy collection. I'm kind of trying to get some more Game Boy games, but I was pretty happy with getting all that, because usually when I come across Pokemon games at flea markets, they're usually kind of expensive, so I was happy to have a pretty decent price. So that's pretty much about it for my little video game haul for this week. Hopefully the weather will cool down a little bit. I can go to more yard sales, but that's all, and hope you enjoyed watching.